you guys. How is everyone doing? We are here on the high seas. We are heading home to the US. We had Shannon here for a minute, but we froze. Well, she said I was frozen on her end, but I saw her frozen on my end, and so she popped out and so I'm waiting for her to pop back in. We have a special guest. If you guys have been following along on Facebook, on social media, hi, you guys. How are you? This is Chrissy coming to you live from the high seas on Suicide Awareness Month. And so we wanted to bring in our special co-host Shannon, who works in the mental health field. I'm waiting for her to pop back in. Um, I'm not sure if we're running late or not, but how's everybody doing? While we're waiting on Shannon, faith can move mountains, and sometimes you got to climb. This is some ship that strong cappuccino. Well, we have enjoyed our cruise. We did. Um, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go, so I'm actually ready to book another cruise as soon as one pop up. I have quite a well, I have one definitely for sure next year, Barcelona, Spain, and so. But I'm ready to get on another short cruise. I miss the high seas. When I first got on, I really, really was enjoying myself, and then something happened. Something out of the ordinary happened, and so it kind of took me for a loop. Kind of took me, aback a little bit, and I almost got concerned. I thought something was going on back home, and so I had to start looking around and see what's going on. Let me check on Shannon real quick and see how we doing there. Let me see if I need to send her another link. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. I know the original link that I sent her. She said initially her device would not allow her to log in. Okay, let's see if this will work. Let me tell her I sent her another link. Give me 1 second. How's everyone doing? It is Thursday. Things happen Thursday. Can we get Shannon on? Give me 1 second. Let's see if she. I know when we were testing and troubleshooting, I was having a lot of technical issues. Not seem like she's having a lot of technical issues. How's everyone doing? Is everyone okay? We also had technical issues on the beach too, as well. So we'll get it together for the most part. Um, has everyone been having a wonderful week? I know I have for the most part. I've been enjoying myself. This was well needed for me. A lot of things were weighing on me. Okay, I'm not showing frozen on the stream. And so we go. She said I looked at frozen on her end, so we'll see. Yeah, and I have volume on my end, so let's see if we can get her back in. You guys see that beautiful blue water in the background? Yeah, I miss the high seas. This is my home. I miss it. Things are just so serene here. I find my peace here. Well, I have peace back home, but I have even the more peace. It's just something about water. Shannon had not responded. There she go. Okay, there she go. Let's see if we get her back on. She just joined in.
There I am.
Now I don't see you. I hear you. There you go. You're on here. We got you on here.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Can you hear me? I can hear you well. I can see you on the live too. Is this
I
better?
haven't the faintest idea about what's going on right now.
That's okay. We're gonna work
It,
with it. Is this better?
it could be my internet. I'm not certain.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
And hello to the
I can
listening
hear you.
audience. How is everyone doing?
I'm sure they're doing well. I'm sure they're doing well. I'm sure they're doing well. If they're not on here now, they'll catch the replay, I'm sure. So, how was your day? You look beautiful.
Okay.
How was your day today?
Thank you. It was long but productive. It was very productive.
Good. Oh, we lost her. Okay, that's the second time she got kicked out. Okay, so hmm, there she go. Let me. We got you back. Let's see. It's showing that I have her back. I don't see her. I don't hear her. 1 second, you guys. Let me see if I can. Okay, doing tests. We worked out just perfect doing tests, and so mm, you guys give us a minute. Okay, there she go. Are you there? I see you. That's okay. How are you, beautiful? Are we back?
I am. I can hear you.
Okay, good. Oh, you can. Okay, perfect. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I can hear you better. I'm glad you was able to join me on tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation to be here
No,
tonight.
I'm glad. I'm glad. And I want to tell everybody on why I picked you on why which I already have told you, but I want to tell everyone else why I picked you to join me on tonight. One, I think you're a very, very beautiful soul. You have a very, very beautiful spirit. You are very, very down. Let me take my shades. I said I was gonna no longer put on my shades, but I had been going through some recent trials, and so I have been putting on my shades. But we're gonna toss these shades to the side. We're not gonna hide behind our shades tonight. Um, but the reason why I chose you to come on this live for Suicide Awareness Month. One, because you have a beautiful soul, you have a beautiful spirit, and I really believe that we connected for a reason. We met about how long has it been? It's been what, a year and a half since we met. She got kicked out again. Hold on, you guys. Let's see if we can get her back on. Come on, Ocean Internet Service. Let's see if we can get her back on. Until we get her back on, but she's a very, very beautiful soul. I met her at the Ultimate Women's Expo. She came down from Tyler, Texas, and we met at the George R. Brown Center where they had the Ultimate Women's Expo. And that's where the celebrities came from Atlanta, Tammy Riviera and Rashida. Rashida has a clothing store also here in Houston, Texas. And so Shannon was supporting a good friend of hers. Oh, excuse me. And I ran across her booth, and we just connected instantly. You know, our conversations are so organic, and that's how we connected. You know, initially I began to witness to her and things of that nature, and she recognized, you know, that she had a calling upon her life as well. But, you know, our relationship has unfolded organically, you know, throughout the years. Probably been about a year and a half or something like that. And she's been on my social media ever since. And what I love about our relationship is that it's not forced. It's not, or you know, it's very, very organic. You know, although I've witnessed to her, there she go. There you go. Okay, is this better? Is this better?
Were you able to hear anything that I said? Because I wasn't
Mm-mm. What you said?
able to hear me when I was. Yes,
Mm-mm. What you said? Say it one more
yes.
time. We still have a bad connection. Say it one more time for me.
Well, I continued to talk, but I'm not certain if anyone was able to actually hear me. So,
You can say it again. I can
were
hear
you
you
able
in
to hear me
pieces.
when it froze?
Mm-mm. No. What did you say? You guys, I'm sorry. When we did our test run, it was smooth, and so now that we are in different worlds, now
It was smooth. We did it several times to make
we
certain.
did, we did, and so it
We
looks
did.
like
We really did. We really did.
we really okay. Hopefully, okay. You look like you're steady now, so hopefully we can get this to stay. But
Okay.
um, you were saying some. You said there was something you wanted to share that you wanted them to hear.
Oh no, I didn't know when we froze. I didn't know if I should continue to talk or not. But I'm just gonna let you go ahead and allow you to do the introduction, and then I can just step in.
Okay, awesome, cool. I was just, you know, at that part of, you know, when and where I met you, about you being a beautiful
Okay.
soul and why I chose you. I've always felt that connection was spiritual, but also in the same breath, nothing was ever forced between you and I. It's probably been about what a year
Mhm.
and a half since we met or something like that.
About a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah, and I witnessed to her, and she gave me her take on where she was and where she stood, you know, in her faith and whatnot, and I respected her for that. And I remember one telephone conversation that we had. We really had a stern conversation, you know, on where we stood, and it was mutual respect, and I loved her for that. She gave me her position, and I didn't judge her. I don't think she felt that I judged her. In the same breath, I didn't feel judgment from her because a lot of people don't believe it or not, a lot of people don't realize that I too get judged for my faith. Sometimes I
Mhm.
get called awkward names like holy roly or something like that, but she never did that with me. And she reminds me of a kindred spirit that I've had back home. I've told her that. Even her voice sounds like a very familiar spirit from my past, but she's currently in my present and my future now because I've cut off from my older life. And so I love her for that. I gravitate to her for that. And she offered to do this willingly. I offer Shannon nothing to do this. And she's willing to offer her genuine service, based off of her professional, experiences and expertise. And so I offered her nothing. And she wants to just come out and be a help to the people and share her knowledge, her own, her knowledge, her wisdom, from her background, you know, um, you know, from what we want to, share, with the world, on suicide awareness and our take on it. And this is not planned. This is not planned whatsoever. I gave Shannon the list of, you know, some things that, and she's actually my co-host that's going to be somewhat interviewing me, so to speak, because my life has been private for the most part throughout the years. I only share my experiences, based off of, one-on-one, experiences and situation and encounters. And so this is the first time me going public. And so that's why this is all vulnerable. And that's why I threw the shades off. um, for the most part, I can honestly say that I've been healed. And so I'm going to be sharing my testimonies and experiences of me being healed. She just got kicked out, so she's gonna come back in. So I'm gonna be sharing my testimonies and my experiences. But here's the thing. There she go.
Okay.
There you go. Um, here's the thing. I just gave her a list that was posted on my social media,
Right.
and I gave it to her to look at. I honestly do not know what she's going to ask me. And so, can you hear me, Shannon?
I can. I
Okay.
can.
Okay, good, great. I gave her a list. You guys may have seen that list on my Facebook or my social media already. And I also chose her because Shannon is also raw too. She holds back nothing. And I felt she would be the perfect person because I'm that type of person. I like a little bluntness. I like straightforward
Mhm.
people to get to the point. I don't like sugar coated stuff. I like raw honesty at the end of the day, which truth and honesty can be different for different people, you know, but I want her not to hold back on me. But she said that she still has to be careful and gentle with me. But I
Right.
gave, yeah, but I gave her a list, and I'm actually going to go ahead and let her start, and pick
Okay.
up. And
So, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
you can hear, you can hear me.
Okay, yes. Okay. So,
Okay.
before we begin, I just, I think most people would probably wonder. Um, I've been in mental health, behavioral health for about 31 years. I've worn many hats pertaining to that. Case management. I was a manager.
Oh, I hate that we're breaking up. This is getting so good. You guys bear with us. Uh, mm. You guys bear with us. I know I'm not freezing, so I don't know why she's freezing and getting kicked off. You guys bear with us. Mm. Okay, while we wait on Shannon, she was giving you guys a little bit of her background, and let's see if we can get her back in here. I'm trying to see if I can switch to another platform. The original platform we were using, that one was freezing. Let me see. No, guys, we really did a test run. It was not doing this whatsoever. And I know yesterday I was having tech issues out on the beach, and I thought we got out all the kinks. So let's see. We are in the Bahamas. We did our test run in the US, but now I'm in the Bahamas and she's in the US. I wanted to have her here and she wanted to come, but someone passed away. She has two jobs, and someone passed away at a second job, and she had promised them that she would fill in for them, and so that's the only reason why she couldn't get here. But she initially said, yeah, she was going to be here. Um, and that goes to show you how much of a jewel she is, and how she extends herself genuinely to other people. And I've had issues in the past, with people. You always having to pay them. There she go. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get you to stay. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get her to stay. I love conversating with her. I honestly wanted you guys to see our conversation organically and the flow of it and how we just mesh. It's gonna act up again. I hear her coming in, but I don't see her. They kicked her out again. Ah, let me see. Do I have another platform to go to? Hmm, let me see. I really want her on here. Let me see. What other platform do I have? Mm, let me text her real quick to see if she want to try another platform. One second. She's trying to join. Do you think we should try another platform? Can you hear me? Let me text her. She probably can't hear me. Give me one moment. Can you hear me? I just sent you a message. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, she's freezing. What do you think we should do? Another
We can,
platform?
and can I also suggest that because this is a very sensitive topic and it's important to
Can you text it to me? Let me open up my other platform, you guys. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. See if you can
Can you
text me.
see me?
Or I'm gonna call you on. I can see you. Do I need to call you on Facebook? Do I need to call you on Facebook real quick? Okay. You guys, we're gonna end this live and we're gonna be back. You guys give us a moment, okay? Go ahead and jump out and I'll call you on Facebook to see if we can open up another platform. You guys stay tuned. Let me get her on here live.